So what was your father's relationship with Marilyn Monroe?
Well, I'll tell you how I found out what he told me anyway. I never knew anything about it, but I went to visit him after my mom died, and this was after 2012. And we were just talking, and it just came up. I said, Dad, you know, I want to ask you something. I don't want to insult you, because my dad had an ego, right? I says, in the 60s, the government came after you with a vengeance. I said, a vengeance. I said, you were important, but you weren't the main guy at that time. You know, you had Colombo, you had all the major guys around that were bosses. You was an underboss. I said, why did they come after you with a vengeance like this? I said, explain it. He said, all right, now that your mother passed away, I can tell you. He said, I wouldn't tell you when your mother was alive. I said, okay, great. He said, I was in the Stork Club, which is a famous club in New York. Frank Costello owned a piece of it. He was a boss. And one day, Marilyn Monroe happened to walk into the club. And so Frank said, do you want to meet Marilyn, to my dad? And he said, yeah. So they met. They had an affair. According to there's my dad's story, according to my dad. And then he tells me, Mike, you're not going to believe what happened. I said, what? He said, she told me this directly from her mouth. I said, what? He said, she was having relations with Bobby Kennedy, and we know that to be true. Bobby and John both had her. And while they were doing their thing, she called out my name. And Bobby Kennedy got very insulted. He jumped on the phone with J. Edgar Hoover and he said, I don't know who this Sonny Franzese is, but put him in jail forever. And he says, I said, Dad, he said, Mike, I'm telling you, that's the truth. That's what happened. Because he said, I never had anything to do with Bobby Kennedy. Hoover was leaving me alone. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I become the #1 target. So I'm thinking about it. I said, Dad, you know, it makes sense. There could be some validity to that story. And that's what he stood by. So, makes sense.